like Clark, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Wraith here, back with another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the #1 best tip that you can use to help improve your gameplay, help improve you as a player, and help make you basically a better player overall. And basically this tip is just going to be your mentality and working on your mentality to make sure you're confident, staying positive, and making sure that you're always able to improve as a player and not get down on yourself and not tilt, because honestly it's probably the biggest thing that I see for people that I just know through playing, or I see on my stream that they ask me questions, etc, etc. But if you're looking forward to this video, make sure you slap a like button, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and make sure if I've ever given you a tip ever that's actually worked for you, please, I would really appreciate it if you came and check out my stream in the link in the description, or WraithAM on Twitch. We play with viewers, we play Storm Wars, I play solos. You can ask me any specific question ever if you want, and I will make sure I answer it in the best possible way for you. And that's basically it for today's intro, but let's get right into today's video. So basically in today's video, I'm just going to be going over a couple things as to why keeping a good mentality and staying positive and confident is so important, and becoming a better player and absolutely clapping people. And basically I'm going to give you guys some tips as well to help you maintain that confidence and not tilt, etc. And basically, for those of you who don't know what tilt means, it's basically when you get very frustrated and you start playing worse and you start W keying and you're not thinking, you're just literally getting frustrated, you're getting mad, you're smashing your hand on your desk or smashing your controller, whatever the case is, and you just continuously lose arena points. I'll be kind of going over a couple tips for that. So the first tip I'm going to give is make sure you stay confident. Like when you play like you're the best player in the world. So basically what I mean about that is, if you watch all the pro players, they know that they're absolutely unbelievable and they just W key. Well, they don't W key everyone, but every single time they're in a fight, they know that there's a good chance they're going to win the fight, because most of the time they're going to be a better player. If you watch how they carry themselves and when they take a fight, they're not scared of people. They just go and fight, and they're like, they do exactly what they need to do to win the fight. Sometimes for just players like me, you watching this video, or whoever it is, you'll go take a fight and then you'll get damaged for 60. You'll be like, oh my god, I just got damaged, I need to heal, and then he starts breaking my wall, so I need to block that, blah blah blah, and you start getting like frantic and you start getting a little bit nervous. Or even if you don't get nervous, you just don't feel as confident as you would as a great player. So something I do is just think about to myself, I've been like, I put in hours on this game. I've literally practiced so long, my edits, my building, my aim, my game sense, everything. I'm better than most people in this lobby. I know I am, and I know that I should be able to beat most of these people in a 1v1. Having that mentality when going into a fight just allows you to be more confident taking shots, placing down builds, pushing for high ground, editing, anything basically. It just allows you to have more confidence. You're more likely to hit that shot, you're more likely to do that edit, and you're more likely to win the fight if you just keep confident and don't kind of just be a little bit nervous or just like think, oh my god, I got damaged, what should I do now, blah blah blah. Another thing is, when you're practicing, make sure that you're calm, like relaxed, you're chilled, and again, you're confident. If you're playing like obviously practice is probably the most important thing, but if you're playing Kovacs or you're playing creative aim courses or 1v1s and you're just goofing around, like you're on your phone half the time, you're not really paying attention to the screen, you're just kind of going through the motions, or you're pretty frustrated because you just died 10 times in a row in a game, so you came here and you're blowing off steam, well, your practice isn't going to be that good. When you're practicing, you want to make sure you're chill, you're relaxed, you're calm, you're focused, and you're paying attention. Practicing is always good, but if you're not practicing in the good way, it's almost like you're wasting your time. Like if you're just, like I said, playing Kovacs or creative aim map, but you're watching Netflix on the side and you're literally not even paying attention to the screen, probably not the best practice. Like obviously you can watch like you can have Netflix on your second monitor, you can have Netflix or whatever, YouTube on your phone, but if you're just constantly watching it, well then you're not really improving. Like you need to be focusing on what you're doing, what you're practicing, and sure, you can listen to a show or listen to YouTube or listen to your friend talk on Discord, right? But make sure you're focusing like your whole time and most of your energy on the actual practice. And like I said, make sure you're not going in when you're frustrated. If you just died 10 times, take a little break, go for a walk, go take a shower, go on your phone for 10-15 minutes, talk to your buddies, whatever the case is. Take a little break before you go into the practice session to make sure you're not frustrated, because your practice will not be as good. So this is kind of another tip. So as soon as you start to get frustrated, your kind of confidence starts to turn into just like a dumb aggression, and that kind of causes you to lose points. So basically what I'm talking about this is, like, for example, you'll die 3, 4, 5 times in arena in a row because you don't get good RNG, or you miss your shots, or the guys just got lucky kills, or whatever the call is. Basically, you died a couple times in a row and you're frustrated. So now you're just like, oh, screw this, I'm better than this, blah blah blah. And then you just start W keying people. You're like, screw this game, blah blah blah, I'm not getting RNG, like, I don't know why I play this game, blah blah blah. And you start getting frustrated, you start getting negative, and then you just keep repeating it. It goes in that cycle of where you just keep dying and dying and dying and dying. This, like I said at the start of the video, is called tilting. So the second you start tilting, your gameplay goes downhill probably like 50%. I'm not even being sarcastic, I'm not joking. I guarantee you, when you start tilting, your gameplay just drops instantly. If you watch pro players, most of the time when they're fighting people, they're calm, they're collected, and they maybe get frustrated for a couple seconds if they die, but then they just release it. They take a couple seconds to breathe, they're like, okay, whatever, and again they have that confidence consistently that they're the best player. When you're not the best player in the world, and I said you don't have that confidence, well then once you start dying a lot of times, your confidence starts going to an all-time low, and you're like, I'm not good at this game, I put so much hours in, blah blah, and I'm still not good. Trust me, I do this all the time, and I'm trying to fix it, because it's such a bad mentality to have, that if you just think that you're not doing well and you're not a good player, I guarantee you're not going to do good in the game. Like, obviously, if Tfue dies 6 times in a row, he's still going to have that chance where the 7th game, he's going to be able to drop a 20 bomb, because he still has that confidence. He still knows he's a good player, and he just doesn't really tilt. Like, a lot of those players don't tilt. For example, if me or you die 6 times in a row, there's a very low chance of us having a very high kill game right after we just died 6 times in a row, because you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be thinking again, oh my god, I'm not good at this game, I spent so much hours and I'm not good. Trust me, I'm not going to lie, I do this all the time, and I'm trying to fix it because it's a really bad habit. I will, again, play like 4 games, I'll die because I don't get a shotgun 2 times. One time I missed my edit, and then the other time I just lasered in the sky, or whatever the case is, and I just get frustrated, and then I keep playing, and then eventually I keep losing points, losing points, losing points, losing points. I get more frustrated, more frustrated, more frustrated, and then I just lost 600 points. I haven't improved, and I go grind creative when I'm frustrated. That's not a good thing to do. Just like I said, take a couple things you can do is take a break during your time. So if you lose 5 games in a row, just be like, okay, whatever, I got unlucky, it's not a big deal, it's just a Fortnite game, it's not the World Cup, it doesn't matter. Obviously it's a tournament, you still gotta try your best to stay calm and stay collected. That's probably the most important thing in a tournament. Just go on your phone for 5 minutes, again, go for a walk, whatever you want to do, go grab some food, whatever the case is. Just take a second, chill, relax, remember how much time you've put into the game. Not in a bad way, just be like, I'm a good player, I put a lot of time into this game, I haven't choked that often, I'm a good player, I win a lot of my fights, there's no reason I should be losing now. Maybe again, try a reset game, go somewhere like Lucky, or go somewhere like Happy Hamlet. Just try and get a reset game of where you try and win the game, so your confidence goes back up, you feel like you're a better player, and etc, etc. So a couple tips I can give you guys to kind of keep a good mentality and keep confident and not stay like negative and just be positive all the time is, the first tip is get a good night's sleep. Now a lot of you guys just might be like, hey, what are you talking about? This has nothing to do with Fortnite. Like, what are you saying? When in reality, actually getting a good night's sleep and getting like those 8, 9, 10 hours of sleep is actually really, really good, because you got, like, when you wake up and you're tired, you're grumpy, you're negative, you're like, oh, this game's whatever, I don't really want to do this, blah blah blah. And then when you start playing Fortnite, it's very, very easy for you to start getting frustrated, start losing your cool because you didn't have a good night's sleep, you're already grumpy, you're already not positive, whatever the case is, right? Once you get a good night's sleep, trust me, you'll be way positive, you'll feel way more confident in the morning, you'll feel like you're energized, you're way more likely to win your fights, and trust me, it is a big difference. I've been trying my best to get more than 8 hours. Normally I don't sleep that much. I've been trying my best, and I've honestly seen a pretty big improvement in my game. Now the next step, like I said, is take breaks. So again, go for a shower. I won't say it again, but I've said it like 3 times. Just take a little break. Go do whatever you got to do for 5-6 minutes. Just relax for a couple seconds. Bring your energy back down normal. Don't get frustrated, and you'll be good to go. And then the last step I'm going to say is play with your friends. if you feel like you're frustrated or whatever the case is, or you're not doing well, then just play with a couple of your buddies. Like, just play duos, play trios, play squads, or even go in a Discord call, hop in a Discord call and play solos. And trust me, you'll feel way more positive. Like, I know when I'm playing solos, I'm really hard on myself and I get frustrated. Yeah, when I'm playing trios with some of my buddies, like, even if I'm not playing well, I'll still not get frustrated because I'm just chilling with them, I'm talking with them, goofing around, whatever the case is, right? But yeah, like I said, mentality is probably one of the biggest things to improve on in Fortnite, and it will help you become a way better player. And you just really, like, honestly, you really got to work on your mentality. If you always feel like you're tilting or you keep losing points and you get frustrated, you really got to work on staying calm. And trust me, I'm working on it right now myself because I get frustrated, like I said, because I'm very hard on myself. But trust me, if you work on your mentality, if you start practicing to stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, you will become a way better Fortnite player overall. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you slap a like button, comment what you want to see for a future video, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.